Hey Stamp friends, welcome to the Joy Stamp with Rachel. I'm Rachael Coon, and today I'll be sharing with you my celebration swaps from a recent leadership swap I did in December. Go ahead and whole life flip and we'll get started. All right, let me just quickly shift things so you see it better. I have been out of state all week, spending time with my family, and yesterday was the beginning of a celebration. So you can see it runs from the 5th of January all the way to February 28th. So it's about 2 months, a little bit shy of 2 months, but about 2 months. Also, along with that, the mini catalog was released, and that catalog is available for 4 months. But since this is a shorter term, I wanted to go ahead and share with these items with you first and kind of just walk you through what celebration is, all the amazingness that comes with it. So let's go ahead and talk about the Hostess Code too real quick before we get started. January Hostess Code is right here. I'll have it in the description below. Whenever you order from me this month using that code, I will send you some happy mail. So I love to share that with you guys and hopes to reach out to you after you've ordered. All right, so celebration. You earn free products, exclusive products you can't get anywhere else by ordering $50 worth or $100 worth. So there's 2 levels to this. You can order $300 worth and get 6 celebration items, or you can order 2 and just get one $100 one or 2 $50 ones. So the way you work it, it's up to you, but you only have 2 months to do so. And all celebration items are while supplies last. So if you see something you love, there's a pretty good chance that other people love it too, and it's going to go quick. Let's go ahead and open this up and we will start. I have some swaps to share with you as we look through this to give you kind of a little bit of better idea what you can make with these items here. Okay, we'll open it up. It tells you just how to kind of like look through this and what celebration is. Then we also have these little icons you look for, so you know what style of stamp set it is, and the $50 sticker or the $100 sticker. So look for those as you're going through. Okay, so first we have these adorable owls. Let me grab the stamp set so you can see it a little bit bigger. Super cute. We have these 3 little owls here with 3 different sayings. Just adorable. I just love this set. This one's great, either colored or not colored, and lots of different methods of coloring this one. So let me get our samples out for this one. The first one's made by Carol Payne. Here's her beautiful card. She has My Friend. She's used some designer series paper. Looks like she's used her blends and a little bit of Wink of Stella. You see the little wink right there? So cute. I love the green eyes for this one. Love that. It is a fun fold, so it opens up this way and it says, "It's okay to not feel okay." Just love that one. Super cute, Carol. The next one, so I have 3 samples with this one, is made by Sharon Bohoke. I always say her last name wrong, so I apologize. But here's her beautiful, adorable owl here. She's used this cute die cut here. She's added the My Friend. She's used some designer series paper, and she has used her stamping pencils, like her watercolor pencils here. So she's even used the sequins as the center of the eye for that one. Just adorable. Love that one. This one has a cute little bow tie, which kind of reminds me of like a perfect like student one. And these would make really cute Valentine's Day cards too. All right, the last one for this one is made by Linda Cullen, and she has done a great job with this designer series paper. We'll talk more about this paper at the very end of the video, how that is also a celebration item. But then she has her cute little owl here, which she has, looks like she's used her stamping blend for that one. And you can kind of see the eye color difference. She did a blue eye for that one. Let me get all 3 of these back in so you can kind of see our blue eye, our sequin eye, and then even our green eye for that one, just for the variation. She did use the same owl for that one and the bow owl for the center one there. Love those ones. All right, let's go ahead to the next side. We have It's called the Thanks a Bunch. Let me grab that stamp set. And this one was not part of the swap. When I did the swap, this one was not yet available, but it is now. And I am so excited to see any samples and cards made with this one. It's so funny. It's carrots, but something about these carrots are just adorable. Just adorable. Let me show you closer in the catalog some of the samples that were made with this one. It says Thanks a Bunch with all of those. Doesn't look like earthy, but like perfect at the same time. Love that one. Then we have these cute little carrots that are just growing. And then we have some, the saying here, it looks like spring. And then you can find these items they use in the new mini catalog. So it's a great way to pair with items there and to use them together. All right, let's go ahead and turn the page. These ones are both $50. So if you order something that costs $50, or let's say you order 4 packs of cardstock, then you'll probably get this for free. It doesn't matter what combination of products you get, as long as it adds up to that total. All right, the next one is all about the Dainty Flowers 12 by 12 Designer Series paper. And this one actually coordinates with, you see right here, it says on here, the mini catalog, page 55, the Dainty Delight Bundle. So this would be an easy one. I would just get that item as a bundle, and then I would pick this paper for free. Super easy way to get both of them in one fell swoop. Let me grab the stamp set for, the paper for this one and show you this a little bit more. I've used some of it, so this one I'm missing a full sheet of, so let me show you. This one I've already started to use for swaps, and it's just gorgeous because it has the center part here that's white. So I just cut this into a whole card front side, and it made the whole piece of card front for me. All right, let me go ahead and fan this out a little bit so you can see each one of these. If you are one of my floral friends, you will love this paper. You get 12 pieces of paper, and there's 6 designs on one side and 6 designs on the other. Does that sound right? I think that sounds right. Let's do a count. Yes. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one, let me pull out a little bit more so you can see. This one has some beautiful center pieces here, and then these pieces here, which I just love to make that cut by a 3 by 4, and it would be perfect for a card. All right, let me do a flip because there's always 2 sides to Designer Series paper if it's not specialty paper. So go ahead and flip this over off camera, bring it back in, and you'll see how amazing it is. I am loving this watercolor look here. We have some of the in colors right here for this one. And here's that greenery on that last one there. Just super great paper on both sides. So if you're not a huge floral person and you like more solids, Stampin' usually does it that way. They'll keep a very busy side and then more of a solid side on the for our Designer Series paper. Okay, let me grab these ones out and let me go ahead and show you some samples with this Designer Series paper. All right, the first one is made by Laura Milligan, and she's from Canton, Ohio. She used that one piece that had like kind of like the wreath of flowers here, and she's made this beautiful card that has a little bit of the baker's twine, some embellishments here. I love her use of this kind of like this glimmer paper right there. That's gorgeous. Catches that. And she left it blank in the inside so it can be a happy birthday and you can write your message inside there. I love this little cute bee that she's added. And this was a stamp set that was from the mini catalog that she used to finish off this card because it's just the paper. All right, the next one is made by Heather Guerrillo from Colorado Springs, Colorado. That's my hometown. And she did this beautiful one using the paper layering here. So it's really hard to tell. So I'm going to kind of just tilt it a little bit. And so you can see, oh, there you go. She used a window sheet where she had die cut out that shape that it's on. And she has this in strips of paper and have it all die cut out at the same time. Oh my goodness. So this looks like it's just floating. Like if I have it sitting still, these pieces of paper are on dimensionals, which she's probably placed strategically behind the DSP so you can't see it through the window sheet. And then when you look closer, you'll notice it's a window sheet that's holding them all in place. Such a beautiful card. And it's using the back side of that Designer Series paper. Here's the inside for a special person on a special day. Love, love that one. We'll get those both back in so you can see them again. The two different uses of the whole piece of designer series paper versus just those little strips there to make two very unique and beautiful cards. All right, let's kind of flip the page. We'll go on to the next one. We have the Day at the Farm. I just love this one as well. This one is part of a coordinates with a bundle in the mini catalog. Let me get closer so you can see. It's called the On the Farm bundle. On page 34. If you buy that bundle, you will get that designer series paper for free. So I love how it pairs off that way. When something coordinates in here, you're like, easy peasy. I get the bundle, I get the paper, and I can start stamping. Let me show you the cards that were made with this one. This is free with a $50 order. So everything's been $50 so far. This one's made by Karen Titus, and she did a great job using that paper. These cute little chicks here and that windmill, and then that use the other side that has the more of like a solid plaid there. And then she stamped using that coordinating stamp set, the On the Farm, and she has the inside where she's fussy cut that cute little goose and put another strip of that DSP in there. Such a beautiful, beautiful card. And you know what? I have this paper, but I have it all cut up in pieces, so I won't show you piece by piece on this one right here. We'll just have you look here for that sample or look at online, and you can see it way better there as well. Maybe I'll do another video once I have that ready for you guys. So I have two cards that I've made with this DSP to share with you. This was a swap that I made for this particular swap using that paper. I just love this layout, how we have this circle within a circle, and then we have it so it's not a finished circle right here. And then I've stamped using the On the Farm stamp set because it coordinates beautifully. And then I've used just that DSP for the two pieces here. Let me go ahead and open the inside. You can see where I did a little bit of additional stamping to finish off the look there. So there are two cute ones. And then the last one I made, it was super heavy on the DSP, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So the dies for this one actually coordinate with the DSP. So I did not color any of these items here. These are already pre-colored DSP dies to match. The only thing that I stamped was these little clouds here and our little grass on our little pieces here. Even this wavy part here is part of the dies that coordinate with this bundle and the paper here. So super, super cute. If you're not a big color, but you're like, I really like those cute little images, you can just die cut them out of the designer series paper that is part of Sale-a-bration. So fun, 3 different ways to use that paper to create some cute cards. All right, we'll set those aside. We'll go over to this one, and I'm so sad I have not made any cards yet with this one called Sending Support, and I need to because I love these sayings, and there's so many people who need to hear some of these at this time. That one was used on a card we showed earlier. It's okay to not feel okay. There's so many ways you might feel right now. Alone should not be one of them. So this is just a great stamp set that's just text, no images, that go great with sending support. Either it be if they're going through a hard time, if they're getting ready to try out for something and they need good luck. I just love this one. Let me show you some samples. So since it is just words, they were able to pair it with other fun things from the mini catalog. Let me get that zoomed out so make sure it's not too blurry. Sorry. We have this cute one here. It says courage is being really scared and doing it anyway with that floral behind it. And it says my shoulder is yours. So great, great stamp set. This one I can't encourage enough to get that one part of your list. And that was free with a $50 order. All right, let's turn the page. This is some amazing big bold designer series paper. So this is called Favored Flowers. It's a 12 by 12 pieces. It coordinates with the Fragrant Flowers bundle. So let me show you this one. So that's on page 21 of the mini catalog, and it is $48.50 in the US. However, that's not quite to the $50 mark, so you would have to get this bundle plus either adhesive of choice or something that would just push you over that $50 mark. So keep that in mind, which would be great to get some of these embellishments with it as well. I love how they've made these beautiful flowers out of it. Let me go ahead and show you this paper. It is very, very bold. It uses more of a darker colors like the Blackberry Bliss and the Calypso Coral. Well, that's lighter pink. The Evening Evergreen, there we go. Those are two dark colors. So it kind of looks like a darker, compared to those Dainty flowers that we saw earlier. And it's very big print. There we go. Look at that. Some of it looks so similar from the next, but you can tell it's just a little bit different from one to the next. But look at that. Beautiful paper. Look how busy, crazy this one is. This one I would use in like small doses. Just a little bit will go a long way. This would be a really fun one to make a fold. I love that it does cover the whole piece. Here, there's hardly any black space, which is the background color for this one versus like a typical white. And then we have this beautiful one here, using those purple tones of Fresh Freesia and the Blackberry Bliss. And then this one as well. This one looks a lot similar to this one here, but just has those two colors versus the three. All right, let me go ahead and do a quick flip so you can see the other side, and you can let me know which side you like better, the very bold, dark flowers, or if you're more of the solid kind of person. Here we go. Oh, look at those. Those are beautiful as well. I'm loving this one right here. Let me get this one so you can see a little bit better. Here's our Calypso Coral, our Fresh Freesia. That's more of the Evening Evergreens with the Petal Pink, the Blackberry Bliss, and some more of those. I'm going to say that's a Mossy Meadow right here. Beautiful solids with just shapings here. Let's see if you can look at those a little bit closer. Just love that. Okay, let me know which one's your favorite, and hopefully I'll have a card made up with that here shortly and be able to share those with you. All right, we'll flip the page. We're almost done with our celebration flyer here. The next one I have no samples for, but we can look at it a little bit closer by the stamp set. It's called In the Country. It has these two very detailed images here. These are great to color in, or if you love to do like watercoloring. I saw a beautiful example how to do it with this one. You should make sure you use your Stays On ink because it's a permanent ink versus a water-based one. Or let me show you how they use gold embossing powder. So here's the sample from the inside here. Get close enough and the right lighting, there we go. Where they've embossed with gold and then they went through and colored it. How magical does that look? That is just amazing. Here's the more watercolor look, that one for like a scenic look there. And then they just paired it with whatever stamp set they had. This one says for a special person on a special day. This was a You're on My Mind. So this, when it's only images, you can use with any words to go along with it, which is pretty fun. That is free with a $50 order. All right, the next page shows off our last stamp set for the celebration, which is free with a $100 purchase. And that is because there are 17 amazing stamps in this one. And it's two-step stamping. So you would stamp the outline, and then you could color it in. And you can see that there's the flowers you can color separately, and then the leaves you can color separately, and then the extra little circle parts here, you can also color it in. So 3 different stamp colors you can do with this one outline image, which is great because then you can switch up the colors. It doesn't have to be all just one color to color in. I'll show you a couple samples with this. Let me just show you a couple of the sayings though. I love the sending happy thoughts for a happy birthday, for kindness matters, thank you, you are easy to love, and for a feeling better kind of day. All right, let me show you some samples with this one. Set that there. This one is made by Debbie McNeil. This shows off beautifully how she used the outline. Then she had 3 different colors. She's able to color that in with it. I love that it is more of that. It's a distinctive stamp set. So it has a natural watercolor look to it and just that extra, I want to say like texture to the stamp here, where she only had to stamp this one once, but we have a dark center and then the lighter outside just because of the style of stamp set this is, the distinctive style, which I love. And you'll see that's right there is what it says in that little sticker. This one does open up, so she has a saying in here. It says for a feeling better kind of day. Love the way that one turned out. Our next one is made by Kathy Seal, And she used more of the smaller images here. So just one of the flowers that she had the stamped outline colored in, both the petals and the greenery. And then she has our cute little bee right here too, which is part of this stamp as well. And he also has a cute little color in that you can use. I love the embossing she used, so it's a very clean, crisp look here. And her stamping for the inside, where she carries over with that flower and it has the saying for a very happy birthday. Love that one. All right, 2 more samples with this one. This one is made by Peggy Toddley. I always say that wrong, I apologize. Let me get that so it's not so glary, sorry. Maybe it'll just have to be a little shiny. This one, she even fussy cut out because there is no die to match this one. But she did a great job connecting these 2 sides of this paper by having this beautiful stamped and fussy cut image out here. Love that, Peggy. She also did some stamping in the inside to help finish off the front of the card. Love that one. Our last one is a combo of them. So let me turn the page to kind of show you. It uses both the Beautifully Happy. So let me show those ones again real quick. The Beautifully Happy cards, and it uses the Dainty Designer Series paper. So this is free with a $100 order. And you're like, wow, what is so amazing about this paper? There are so many sheets. There's 48 sheets of this, which is a crazy, crazy amount. Let me show you the card, then I'll show you some of the paper. See that she used that same stamp set from the other one. So in order to get enough, you would have to order $200 worth to get both the paper and the stamp set for free to make this card. So just a heads up, but she used it to piece these papers here so beautifully. Let me go ahead and you can see some samples of other things you can use with this paper as well. Let me grab this pack. So it is huge. I'll show you how thick it is. And I kind of thumb my way through it. You can kind of see there. I already gave some of this away to my team members as a sample after it came out because they shared their wish list with me. Let me go ahead and flip it this way now. And you can see because our paper is all double-sided, right? There we go. Oh my goodness. This is great spring colors. It uses the Balmy Blue, Calypso Coral, Coastal Cabana, Fresh Freesia, Granny Apple Green, Mango Melody, and Petal Pink. Which when you get your paper, it always says right there on it. And it's in the catalog as well. So if you didn't have this paper anymore, you can use your brochure right here. I'll grab some of these out. Ooh, so I'm going to toss some paper. I like to cut it down so it's a little bit more manageable. And send this out to friends too. This is just a handful of it. We'll flip it over. And look at that back side there. So many fun prints. Just so many. I can't even. This, I think you will see lots of in the next 2 months of cards that I make because I have just so much of that paper. All right, let's go ahead and flip the page. We're almost done. It says, if you host during the month of celebration, so January and February, you can earn this host set for free when your order or your party, I think, becomes a $300 party. So that's a fun scenic garden. If you let me get closer to it, has no words, but super cute with a bench and a gate and it's like a potted plant there. All right, lastly, during celebration, Stampin' Up! Likes to offer a promotion. So a extra bonus for signing up, Stampin' Up! During this time period. So for this month and next month only, you can have 1, 2, or 3 options. Let me get a little bit closer so you can see. You can have option 1 is that you get this cute little boho blue mini embossing machine, which is a $63 value, plus $175 worth of products, only for $129. If you'd rather just have the white one that we currently have in the catalog, you can do option number 2. So that's the same deal, still $129 for your starter kit, and you get the $175. So that's oodles of free products there, and you get that embossing machine, but in the white instead. Or option number 3, you're like, I don't need the embossing cute little mini. I already have a white one, I already have the big one. I just want to join for my regular $99 deal, but you'll still get $175 worth of free of products. So $99 you pay for, then you'll get $76 worth of free. It's almost the exact same amount. You spend $99 and you get $76 on top of that for free. It is such a great deal. I'm loving this. I have this one. I'll bust this out later so you guys can see it as well. It is super cute, and it's great because it's smaller, so it's a little bit more mobile. It cannot use all of our stamping dies or embossing folders, but they are ones that are made specifically for that. And when you look through the catalog or online, you'll see this cute little mini guy here to tell you, oh yes, this die will fit with this machine, or this embossing folder will fit with this machine as well. So keep that in mind. If you have ever thought of joining my team, I would love to have you. It is a great time to do so. Or if you have friends who would like to join, send them my way, and I will have the link in the description below on YouTube. So if you are ready to get this amazing deal, join my team and I'll help you out with that. All right, let's go ahead and grab those cards back in real quick, because those are the real stars of this swap here. Let's see if I can find them all. Here we go. Again, I would love to hear from you. Let me know which ones are your favorites. What are your must-gets for this time? If you are loving the farm, if you are loving the flowers, or if you have a favorite stamp set as well. These owls are just adorable. So that might be your favorite one. All right, you guys. Thank you for watching. I know that was a little bit of time, but I'm so glad you were able to watch. Please comment and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. Happy stamping, everyone. Goodbye.